On this beautiful Sunday, we are going to do a tipsy read. What are we going to do the tipsy read about? What are they saying behind closed doors? That's what we're going to do it about. Let me get on my phone. Ooh, we're going to need some timestamps. We're going to have to need some thumbnails. I'll be ready to do this low key. It's getting juicy. Hold on, what was I doing again? Oh, I need to put the title. Who is it? I'm going to sit back with a blunt. Blunt. King Tut. I'm about to say, why is it not saying that I'm live? Who account am I live on? Let me get into this. Not an ad before I join the live, and it's my live.
Never wear it. Someone else will love them unvinted. Just snap a pic, list your item. Easy. Once it's
I'm
done, buyer
done.
cover shipping. And with zero selling fees, you keep every dollar. Sell what you don't wear.
What
Earn
the
cash to
hell?
upgrade your style. With millions of users and low costs for your buyers, it's easy to start selling and earning. Start selling on Vinted today.
All these fucking wind remnants. Shit. I couldn't even get it out. Pissed me the fuck off. And then the live just overstimulated the fuck out of me. Like, God, dog. I've been walking around with some leaves in my damn hair. My eyebrows look good. Okay. Thank you, baby. My eyebrows look good. Oh my God, I do too much. Anyways, let me put the topic in. Sometimes I kind of miss iPhone a little bit because I gotta do all this extra for my emojis. All right, and there's 3 people up in here. What's happening? All right, we gonna do the little. Oh shit! Why didn't I have to slam my phone like that? Well, it really slipped, but I ain't have to do that. All of that. Let me let some more people get. Well, fuck it. If y'all ain't in the read, y'all just not in the read. Let me make sure ain't shit phone. I'm gonna sit back with a blunt. Blunt. I don't know why, but that keeps coming up in my mind. So I feel like somebody on the spectrum or somebody that is getting a handicapped chick is thinking about me. I don't know what that's about. Cause what I'm about to say all that water running. What was I about to do? Oh, the pickers. Let's get. Oh, this one came out. Okay, so Power One. What are they saying behind about you behind closed doors? Power One. They came out clear, clear as day. How many piles should I do? Somebody comment how many piles I should do. Don't do too much. Hey, boo. Hey. What are you doing? What are you doing? My tablet's in the orange backpack with the. Okay. Okay. Pile 2. Wait, gaze, judge, reflect, then act boldly. Love you too, Tug. That's 2. Okay, pile 3. And this thing came out before y'all. Pile 3. 3 pounds say less because I was sure about to pull one more. You know what? Just because of out of synchronicity, I'm gonna do 4 and call it a day. And then we have prayers denied, divine wrath, unforgiven sin. So maybe it was for me to do 4. All right, let's get into it. After I drank some of this drink. Thank you. Thank you. Oh no. What do I have in there? Mm. Y'all, I had to come home. And Lord forbid that I was gonna get stopped. But I had to make sure that I wasn't gonna be in the wrong. Because I had to travel home with this daiquiri. Mm. It's a peach Bellini and a lemon drop. Don't judge me. Yeah, I know I had to get approval to use this cup. But there ain't no liquor in this cup. All right. What should I do? I'm gonna do my real life tarot. But they really oracle. It's not really tarot. It's oracle. Some of them it gives a clear a clear tarot kind of sign. But other in my mind, this is really oracle. I miss my Messino and smoke. I can't smoke like I want to no more. Even though I do be hitting my little vape, which let me just I'm glad you said that. Cause it do be like that. Let's see, what are they saying behind closed door for our powder one? You guys pick this one. Mm. Oh, oh, Lord have mercy. And then I'm gonna have to give me a charger. Toogie Woogie. Can you find me another charger? Thank you. I mean, that's the best part of having a child. You can ask them to find they're helpers. You can't even find a man that help us good. Did you use that black charger or no? Give me that one. Is that another black cord? Okay, I just need a box. Let me tell you what a box is. Okay. Thank you, Toogie Woogie. You've been of good help. As always. I wonder when she gonna tell me I need to start calling her Toogie Woogie. I still call my nephew Toogie Woogie and he 18. He don't never say nothing about it. I be, hey Toogie, he be, hey Annie. Baby. Oh, I love being a favorite. Oh, why is it not charging? Okay, I ain't gonna call her no more. I'm gonna have to figure it out. Hold on. All right, we in business. We're in business. I feel like what we discuss behind closed doors about y'all is how y'all be in y'all business to the point where people may feel as if they're unimportant and that they might as well just not be friends with you anymore. Mm, yeah. People could be viewing you as like a parasite avoider. Like you avoid like people who be needing you or whatever, or be, just, pretty much you don't like no beggars. You got a right to not like no beggars. Hell. And then you know what? I like okay, so today my cousin, we really don't we ain't this ain't my close cousin. You know what I'm saying? Like they didn't kind of like it's like they didn't kind of she didn't we didn't accept that we just not close cousins. But anyway, we trying to get lit or whatever. I was like, do you want a daiquiri? Because it's about one get one free, and I got her a daiquiri, whatever. Not because I thought she was broke, not at all, baby. Cousin for money. Bougie cousin. So I ain't never was that. But I don't ever see her. And I was like, shit's buy one, get one shit. I'm finna go get it and I'm finna buy it and we finna get one. Period. And then she leaving. She was like, do you want me to pay you for the delivery? Bitch, hell no. The fuck? It's never on that. And I feel like the vibe just be good with y'all. Like, yeah, and it's the fact and really truly I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Even though it's buy one, get one free. I think she was just tipsy and forgot. But you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't no thing. It ain't no thing at all. It's not. And then we got I feel like again, I feel like what be talked about behind closed doors is how closed off you are, and then also the fact that it's always never that hard, it's never that serious. It's also this nonchalant vibe, making it seem like they're nothing. And I feel like that's something that people be hurt about a little bit. It make them feel a little bit some type of way. Because they really talking about, how you just you just self satisfied. Yeah, you be about your coin, right? And then we got the surprise here. And I feel like with this yellow theme, I feel like you're a very smart person. And I also feel like they also talk about how like sometimes, maybe you explode. Maybe sometimes you explode or maybe sometimes, you know, you experience some type of burnout or some type of it's just I mean, this could be family, honestly. People could be talking about how you be playing the game. Like it's a lot about how you stay to yourself. It's a lot of stay to yourself energy. It's a lot of that. It's a lot of being happy, staying to yourself. And that's what get caused. Like people talk about how you look good. People talk about how your energy is radiant. People are talking about how, you seem so calm. People could want to troll you a little bit. You know? People control you a little bit because people be trolling me like people like when I was younger. I'm 27, so when I was like 23, 24, people used to troll me and be like, what are you doing now? What are you doing now? you know They'll be asking me what I'm doing now because they go to school and all of that extra stuff. But it's just like I want to be sure about myself because a lot of people, like I said, it's some girls that I know that they went to school. They had to do all the studying and the stressing just for them to be a stay-at-home mom, just for them to not use their degree, just for them to be like, oh, I got it, okay. They might not use it until later on in life, but then it's like you didn't use it, so you're gonna have to go what back to school. So again, I do feel like I think people they be a little angry. Well, not angry. They be a little irritated. They be a little irritated because their energy is off. Like they're like, this person is so radiant. This person has it together. And all actuality, I don't feel like you have it all together. I actually do feel like you're very forthcoming about what's going on with you. You don't really be hiding stuff, and the stuff you do hide, it's like, okay, you should hide that. It's none of their business. But it's just giving me a vibe like they really be like, I don't want to feel like this person or these people thrive off of evil or thrive off of it. But I will say that you're a little too happy. You're a little too giddy. You're a little too Whereas these people, they're like, when I leave your energy, I'm not gonna have that no more. And that's crazy because that's how toxic relationships get started, y'all. I'm slurring. That's how toxic relationships get started. Like people be liking the energy that they can't give back. They be going into energetic debt. A lot of people go into energetic debt behind people, even the people that's loaning them out the energy or just basically giving it to them. Okay. I feel like these people could feel as if it's no, like when they see you, they have to see you, they have to experience you. It's like it has to happen, right? We got the Ten of Swords here. Yeah, it's just giving me like this confirmation. I ain't pulled out no cards. I'm just channeling. I ain't pulled out no real tarot. But yeah, I feel like these people could see that you're not. And again, even though this is yellow, like I'm telling you, like people see that you're moving fast, even though it's moving slow. It's like epiphanies that it took people years to come up to. You're already coming up to it, and it's like when I was your age, I would have never thought about this. I would have never thought about that. I would have never did this, or I would have never did that. People also like they're also talking about how you're very intuitive and how you just know what's going on. Like it's crazy. People also feel like you manifest very well for yourself. Right? I feel like people feel as if you troll them. You troll them acting broke. You troll them acting like, things aren't, what you want it to be. Whole time you're comfortable. Y'all confusing the enemy. And that's what you're supposed to do. Cause this definitely giving me like could be enemy. This red popping, ain't it? It's definitely crabs in a bucket mentality. That's what they oh, what's up, y'all? Everybody coming in the chat? I can't see the chat. But oh, excuse me. Ooh, that was a good belch too. Oh, yes, I needed that. But yeah, it's definitely giving me these people want to compete too. You are on point with that, La Chemist. La Chemist. Yeah, you were on point with that. It's definitely some competition here too. And they feel like it's no it's like even it's like giving me somebody who got the best job in the world, but looking at you, it's like I gotta do something better. Like this girl, I was in a place or whatever. I always see her. I've seen her. I don't really speak to her because I seen somebody speak to her or whatever. She kind of had a nasty attitude, and I was like, oh well, she one of them people that she be in her moods. But I was speaking to somebody else and she thought I was speaking to her, and she was like, and I was like, okay, because I match energy. All right. So next thing you know, she was like, she was talking to somebody else, but she was looking at me, and she was like she was including me into the conversation. Y'all, I'm sorry, this hell need to come down. But she was like, what did she say? She was like, oh, I'm getting my body done. She said, all this, it has to go. Now, if she would have really talked to me about it, I would have told her, it can go, but you got to lose the weight first and then make it look good. Because I hate when a person get they BBL and they only get the bottom half done. Like they only get the titties below done, or either they only get the chest down done. Because at the end of the day, it's like sometimes you can see the BBL in the back. Sometimes you see it right here in the arms. I hate when you got a BBL body but the arms don't match, or the neck. That's the main thing. When you lose weight, your face change. When they get the BBL, still be with the fat face, and then they get the lips done. That's what they look like. So I'm like, what are you doing? But again, that's people prerogative. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to look. They spend the money to do it. Okay. So I definitely feel like there's somebody who did that, but they value somebody who is natural. I feel like they did that to themselves, but again, they still value you because, like I said, the girl's looking at me. Now, me, my body not perfect. You know what I'm saying? My titties, when I lose weight, my titties might go a little bit deeper into my bra. When I'm a little bit fatter, my titties come up out of my bra a little bit. It just be like that thing. It just be I be fat a little bit. When I sit down, my belly come out a little bit, but I couldn't tell no. I'm not pressured to have no BBL because it don't change nothing. For what my baby, I'm pulling grocery store, church, funeral home. It don't matter. They gonna say, "What's your name?" Hmm. They're gonna ask me what my name is, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Bitch, I be at work on the clock, working hard. Baby, I was at the car wash, working hard. They still on me. It don't matter, baby. It don't matter. Bitch, I could be scrubbing some toilets. It wouldn't matter. It wouldn't matter. But that's what insecurity gets you. And they see that you're not as insecure as them. They don't care. It's like they put so much into their appearance and you don't give a fuck. Mm, you in a nasty poochie outfit. You done lost your man to a bitch in some motherfucking Fashion Nova. Ugh. A $20 outfit. You got your baddest Louis Vuittons on. Mm. And then lost it. Lost your nigga. Lost the nigga in the club that you was looking at to a bitch in some City Trend heels. Woo! Woo! Baby, let me tell you something. Baby, then lost my nigga to a bitch that want to get her pussy up for a $5 Happy Meal. Oh, Jesus. Standards. Baby, you gotta have them, but they'll sure do it to your ass. I swear to God, they will. Ooh, cause you giving your dick for to some $5 on that pussy. Oh Lord, Woo. Baby, let me. Y'all know that hurt me. Ooh, y'all know that hurt me. Ooh, baby, and he was happy about it too. I said, God, dog. Ooh, Lord, I ain't need to fuck with you anyway because that dick will be infected soon. Anyways, we got the moon here. So, yeah, that could be a secret. That could be something that these people, I ain't gonna say they battling with, but I feel like they do be battling with stuff. It be in this, it be, it be deep down in their soul. They don't want nobody to see it. They don't want their friends, their family to see it. It ain't just you. But again, it's about the, ooh, yeah. I hear the sore topic. It's about the relationships. Oh, yeah, they be mad about that. Hold on, y'all. I gotta be quiet. Here goes some tea. So I ain't gonna say no names, but somebody close to me. Every time they bring a nigga over or whatever, I might not be doing nothing but coming outside and throw my trash away. But I bet you that's the last time I ever see that nigga. Pulled up with a dude I used to talk to. What's crazy is you should have just ignored me. But the first thing you did, it was visceral. Hey Key. She looking like you hear my door opening. You open the door. I guess y'all supposed to leave out together. You open the door. You out on the porch trying to talk to me. Clock it. Mad. Mad. And that's just what it is. They just gonna have to stay mad. Cause it's really about that. They really be wanting to be teased so bad. This bitch wanna this whoever this is, they wanna be teased so bad, they wanna be him so bad. That's what it's coming out to be. It's like the talk ain't just hate. The talk is admiration too. The sun. And yellow again, y'all. Let me see if I can put this up like a stack of money. And if I can do it, y'all, I'm gonna need y'all to drop. Well, everybody done already liked the video. Hold on, y'all. If I can put this up like a stack of money. Let me see if I can slide it. Okay. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on. Look at all that yellow. Look at all that yellow. Look at all that yellow on the cards. They're mad because your happiness, like you're happy with what God did for you, what God is showing you. It's a lot more so about what's going on spiritually than it is. Oh, y'all, this came from a whole nother deck. Oh, she her titty out. Oh my God, don't demonetize me. But again, a lot of yellow, a lot of sun. It's definitely giving me a lot of Jesus Christ because sun. And then just the celestial like just sun, like the celestial energy is there. Like it's just giving me. It's giving for me. Six of Pentacles in reverse is giving me these people who are they it's like a lot of behind closed doors. It's like I don't I just it's like behind closed doors, these people are admiring how happy you are, but in the same breath, hating it. Like, I'm not really getting that. I don't know if these people. I didn't channel that they were broke. I didn't channel, like, some of them might be, but they're broke spirity. They're broke mentality. Broke. They're broke in other places than physically, than money wise. It's giving me like you done got it's giving me you done sold your soul and you're not happy because you sold your soul. They didn't tell you when you sold your soul you wasn't gonna be happy, but you shouldn't have been happy with what's up, Tati? You shouldn't have been selling your soul from the first from the jump any fucking way. That's what's pissing me the fuck off with these people. But y'all like, share, subscribe. We're about to get into part two with the and I don't know. I'm trying to pick my pile a little bit. Wait, gaze, judge, reflect, then act boldly. This is pile two. I just pull up in there. I wish I could play music on here. I'm dead. Look at me. That hurt my soul. That hurt my soul. Dang, I thought I pinned it. It's all the way at the top. What are people talking about behind closed doors? Damn, I gotta redo it. Thanks. Let me. It's at the top pin, Tati. You might, yeah. If somebody else come in, you might wanna redo it again. I be trying. I should have. I didn't know. I didn't know. I chose the topic after I pressed live. I don't know. Okay. Ooh, they talking about your money. I feel like the reason why people don't have money is because they be talking about other people's money too much. That's why you broke. They be talking about how much you smoke. I'm sorry, I had to. And then we got they be talking about your self-care routine. I heard somebody be looking up looking upside your head. Like, so you be going about your day. People be talking to you, and maybe they be looking upside your head. I be catching people looking upside my head a lot. That's why I be trying to make sure my head done. I be trying to be cute, baby. I be trying. Ooh, I be trying. But baby, it takes too much. I'd rather be ugly. A little bit at least. Okay, your mom could be talking about you behind closed doors, baby. Let's see what she got to say. She be talking about how you be wishy washy. Maybe she be talking about how you be doing shit for the plot, entertainment, stuff like that. Mom shit. Okay, let's see more. What are people saying behind closed doors about Paul 2? They be talking about how you always having a new beginning. They could talk about how you childish because you have a childlike demeanor, and that's how they could probably feel about you. But some of y'all never aged. For some of y'all, they talking about how you never age or you always the same. And for some reason, they want to equate that to complacency with life. And I don't feel like you're necessarily complacent in life. I do believe you're stable in life. And I believe some people confuse. They should look up the word complacency and consistent, constant, stuff like that. Because, it's like sometimes it's certain changes you have to make in life that you have to take your time with. I decided to be a entrepreneur approximately 6 years ago, going on 7 years ago. I am not quite yet. Well, I'm lying. I am an entrepreneur at this time, but I'm not the type of entrepreneur that I envisioned myself to be at that time. So it does take time. But again, it may not seem like I'm doing anything, right? I don't have a degree. Okay, I have straight skill, straight talent. That's it, and it's wrong. I don't have no certificate that equates to. First off, what I have ain't nothing. A paper cannot prove that. A paper, like it's people that got paper that say they can do hair and can't do shit, can't do no. It's people, it's bitches out here in the city that can't do these layers. It's bitches in the city that can't do this Detroit look. It's bitches in the city that don't know how to do it. And I could have did this better, but I wanted it to be like a side, slick moment with this being the main thing. It's bitches that can't do this. It's bitches that they don't know what to do. They don't know how to cut. Okay, I don't know how to cut. But again, that's skill, that's raw talent. People are talking about that with you. They're talking about how you're very raw. You're very real. Okay, whatever you do for work, it's not conventional. And even if it is conventional, it's something else that you do that's not conventional. And they're talking about that too. They're talking about how you're really living fucking life. You're using the fuck out of that free will. We have Ace of Cups with the Fool. Come on now. People are talking about how people want to be around you. People want to be with you. People are talking about how you're attractive. One thing I do not the one ick I do get about being attractive is people do want to be around you more. Okay. I definitely, notice that, I do notice when people are a little bit too much into my face, but I feel like they don't know that. I feel like they're like, oh, I really like this person. I want to get to know this person. I want to talk to this person. I want to chat with this person. It's a little bit obsessive, but it's not like, oh, that's my person. It's coming off as casual. And I feel like some of you guys could, experience people wanting to be your friend, people wanting to just be with you. Like we're off the top because I am that person to where people do be with me, and I don't mind being with you, but you gotta be with me too. Don't let it be no one-way street with shit. So I definitely feel like, people, I feel like another thing. people do know, or people do feel as if you do know when people be one way streeted with the shit. Like how, you might fuck with somebody, they might not fuck with you as hard. And I feel like that's something that's being said. Look, the star. You are who you say you are. A superstar. Didn't have no fear. The camera's near. And it's also giving me dun 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 dun. Damn. Dun 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 dun. Here we go again. What is it? How he said it? Hold on. Hold on. Okay, we're gonna have to go get some cough syrup because this weather changing. I don't know where that cough came from. It's probably because it's so hot and then it be so cold. Hold on. I want y'all to hear this. Because I listened to this again. You know how sometimes you listen to some shit and it sound different. Yeah. It's damn. Dun, dun, dun. Here we go again. Comma passed on this beat. I made it to a jam. Hold on, wait. Damn, here we go again. People talking shit, but when the shit hit the fan, everything I'm not made me everything I am. Dum 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 dum. Damn. Dum 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 dum. Here we go again. People talking shit, but when the shit hit the fan, everything I'm not made me everything I am. And then hold on. I never be picture perfect Beyonce, be as light as I'll be or black as Chauncey. Remember him from Blackstreet? He was black as the street was. I never be laid back as this beat was. Do you see what I'm saying? It's like the placement here. You understand, you accept your place in life. You don't, it's like however, wherever you're at, you're happy. You know, and I feel like, maybe the marijuana is a part of it, but I do see that it don't matter. I feel like you're a person who people look up to you. People see you as motivation. People don't see you as no hater. People see you as somebody that is a neutral person. That you're not a supporter, but you're not a hater. You're not necessarily a fan, but you're not necessarily not a supporter. You're there for whatever you're needed to do. Like people really, 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 really like you. Okay, with the magician here, people feel like when they're having a bad day, they manifest you, or they could have manifested you. Ugh, I'm kind of getting the ick a little bit. It's a lover that feels as if they manifested you, and they feel as if they're not doing right by you. Ick. That could have been a personal message, but it's a ick. Let's get into some more. What's my time? Over it. Okay, and we got the Four of Cups coming out. We got the Seven of Cups coming out. Yeah, people feel like you accept situations that are for you, that best serve you. Because it's interesting how this is the Four of Cups, and it's interesting how this is the Seven of Cups coming out. So that lets me know that you only accept situations that go with what you are looking for, right? It's giving, like I said, it's giving me like this person is like trying to understand. I feel like what it is honestly more than anything. I feel like this person feel like they running out of time before somebody else gets you. If that's the message that you resonate with, I definitely feel like this person is like, okay, I'm kind of playing now. All right, and then again, this is more confirmation of person feeling like this is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Duh, everybody needs water. Okay, I used to have a Pisces ring. I don't know where that's at. I done had that ring a long time. And then we got the Ace of Cups coming. I mean, the Ace of Pentacles coming out. So you got the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, the Fool, and the Magician. People feel like your stability is based off of, and that's four with the number 14 right here. So four could be very significant. And I'm looking at the Four of Cups. So it's your stability that's very much so a topic of conversation here. Yeah, the couple conversation could also be your love life for sure. They feel like, you're gonna have a good partner because you have good habits. And a person that is not good will not have good habits. It's like it makes sense, right? It was this guy I was talking to and he said some odd shit, but I just ignored it. And then he said something else. He said something else and he was like, oh, that makes a lot of sense. And I was like, what made sense? And basically what he told me was he was stereotyping me. And when he got to know me, I didn't match the stereotype. So that's the plan. You don't match the stereotype. You are your own person. It's giving me Meg the Stallion like an anime. Whoop de doo. I like it sometimes too, baby. But one thing about it is the only reason why I don't like anime like I could is because I go to sleep. Y'all, when they be bitch, I be sleep. Baby, don't let it be no female based. No, I was trying to watch the Kiki Witch shit. I couldn't even get past the critics. It was too satisfying. All the images, baby, that's a lullaby. All the images are so perfect. I be knocked the fuck out. I be trying to. I done tried to watch Naruto so many times I can't get through it. The graphics be too good, sounds be too good, damn near the plot be too good. Oh, let me tell y'all something. Parasite. Oh, that's an anime I can stand behind. I might need to watch that again. I can stand behind Parasite so hard. I need to watch that again so bad. As soon as I get up off of here, let me hit some of this. This is a peach lemon drop, y'all. Here go my grandma. It ain't no liquor in it. Mind you, she know I smoke. What's wrong with you? I can't be out here cracked out. I'm a hard alcoholic and I'm a hard smoker. That can't be that. I don't do all of that. That's too much. I don't even smoke hard like that no more. Cause I got other shit I got to do. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm getting tired. We got the Two of Pentacles coming out. Yeah, it's no man. People talking about how you eats it up when it comes to working hard in your life. Like I feel like your mom is. I feel like in a way your mom could be bragging on you. Like your mom could be like, oh yeah, they be a ticking time bomb. They be doing this, but they be doing that. But they don't. One thing that people can't say about you is that you just be with any bullshit. People can't say that you be with no bullshit. And if that's all that has to be said behind closed doors about me, hell, I'll take it because that's exactly what I feel. And like people be like, shit, it ain't nothing really to say about Paul. I really feel like some of these people, it's not all hate, but again, some people, sometimes people be wanting to live a lifestyle that they know they can't live, right? I want to be an outside bitch. I want to be in the club every weekend, but honestly, I'm gonna be groggy. Honestly, I'm gonna be fat. I'm not, the club clothes that I'm looking good in, I'm not gonna be able to wear too much longer because I'm not gonna have the energy to go to the gym. You know? I guess people club from Thursday to Saturday, right? But that's too much. That's 2 school days. 2 school nights. No. See, it don't be worth it. And I feel like again, people could admire you, but they be like, I already do what I'm doing. Right. Like I said, it's some young girls that, they'll tell me they admire how, they want a family. They admire how, I'm a single mom. I get to live that lifestyle, but I went through hell. Pure old hell. You know how that man said, evil. That's what I went through. Evil to live this type of lifestyle. So I can't really just be, I'm not really mad at it, but I'm salty about it. So I feel like, that's where you at, Power too. Like you got people that's talking about you in a salty manner, not really much so hateful. They like, Power two done just did this. Power two done just did that. Power two ain't playing no games about this or that. But y'all like and share, subscribe. And I'm gonna see y'all later. Let me get into pile three. Pile three, you picked the Sacred Blossom. I feel like this is my pile. I kind of be hating to say this my pile or not. I kind of do. Because I don't want to influence the reading. But we in this experience together, so fuck you. Let me see. Girl, that's my song too. Tati, what you laughing about? Let's get into the little real life tarot for our pile threes. People be talking about people, people saying you be gaslighting behind closed doors. People saying you be shooting shots behind closed doors. That's funny as fuck. What are people saying? People could feel triggered by you behind closed doors as well. I'm definitely getting that. Oh, I thought that was something else. That's my daughter singing. We got this UPS. He don't look very happy at all. People be saying that you be packing shit up behind closed doors. Like, I don't know. Let's see. Let's get more into it. What are people saying behind closed doors? Oh, this might not be my file, but this got to be for somebody here. Well, no, it could be. People could be saying that you. Okay, people could be saying that you. This could be some type of reverse shit, reverse psychology shit. Gots to be because with the gaslight, it's kind of like it's a gaslight. That's what it is. But it's also giving me, you know what gaslight is. It's kind of giving me people be trying to misunderstand you behind closed doors or be trying to make you out to be the villain behind closed doors. Like maybe I don't know. I do feel like they be packing up like they be unpacking shit. Let's say that they be trying to unpack you. Okay? And then with the babies in reverse, let me show y'all the card. But it came out in reverse. It kind of gave me it's like somebody's like, oh, so and so don't want no more kids, or like the conversation be like, so and so having a lot of kids. Oh, yeah, I'm feeling that daiquiri right now. Hold on, baby. All this bending over and shit, baby. I'm leaning. We got the return receipt, but it's for shit that shouldn't be returned. Hold on. It's kind of giving me. Am I seeing this right? Am I tripping? Because if I'm not tripping, it's coming out to be what's being said behind closed doors is that I shouldn't have gaslit you, or I shouldn't have put pile number three in a situation that I gaslighted them and I put them in a situation to be defensive. I should have never put them in a situation to have to unpack me in a way of trying to see what my true intentions was, and I should not have trapped them with the baby, because I probably would have been in a family with pile number three if not. But with this return receipt, it's giving me I wanted to try something out and it didn't work out. So I'm having to get something in return. I'm having to exchange that energy back out the way it came. So I feel like the talk is somebody could be feeling like some type of energetic interference, like some type of energy shift is happening. And it's interesting because this came out at the back when I was doing my other card, my stuff, it says energy frequency shift. And I didn't know when that was gonna apply or if it was ever gonna apply, but it applies now. Somebody could see you, and then you got the sacred blossom, which is also added. Like people be talking about that all the time. Lotus, the lotus flower. So yeah, it's definitely giving me like it's definitely giving me somebody underestimated you, and that's what they talking about. And I feel like it comes off as aggression, like they pissed off about it. That's why I'm like, why am I not understanding this? It's because they're focused, they're misunderstanding you. And then look at this. They feel like every time they try to come towards you, you not there to receive them. And I feel like a lot of work goes into making sure that it gets there on time. The ideal transaction is the mail guy comes, knocks on the door, you answer the door. Okay, that's my package. Okay, boom, boom, boom. The mailman feels safe that he don't get flagged because what happened. What I feel like it was a. I don't know if y'all done seen this news, but a UPS man or a FedEx man or somebody recently went to jail. Um, because he stole over $3,000 worth of packages. Okay, I didn't seen people on different, ghost chats and forums and stuff be like, all they gonna do is flag it and they gonna get another package, and that's their mentality. So I feel like here, something that caught up to them because again, you at a job, they know who delivering the package, they know who route the package was on. If everybody on there, if all of a sudden if for 3 years straight with no air package was getting out right, but then we hired you and all of a sudden packages are going missing every other week, and it's not, maybe not just one or two, it's a lot of packages that's coming up missing, eventually somebody gonna look at you. So I feel like what's happening is this person could have gotten away with what they did to you or whatever, and now what's gonna happen is that hammer coming down. The hammer is coming down for sure, okay? And it's strong too because that message came through clear. We're not even on your tarot, okay? And then we have the poser, or is it the poster? Either way, I feel like it's something that this person is trying. It's an image. This person could be trying to keep up an image. And I feel like behind closed doors is ruining. Look, nausea. Look, it's making this person sick. I feel like it's making this person sick to know that they can't come towards you. I feel like it's making this person sick to know that you don't want nothing to do with them. And I feel like on the low that they was acting very weak minded towards you. Yeah, I'm sorry. I was just trying to hear like what was going on. I know it was in my mahogany room outside. What was going on? I heard dogs. I heard talking, and the talking was too calm for it to be dogs. I just heard a lot, but it's not necessarily to y'all reading. It's physically. I'm listening to it outside. Like what's going on? We got the eight of wands here. What's talking about behind closed doors that you're continuously moving on. Somebody could know that you're highly spiritual here, and being that you're highly spiritual, they feel like for sure they can't get nothing over on you. Okay, that didn't happen to me. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius is significant with the Page of Swords here. They feel like even though you're young, you are not dumb. A lot of people be young and dumb, just doing shit. They don't feel like that's you. I need loving, so give it all to me. Give me your loving tonight. You know the feeling so right. Give me your loving. Give me your loving. Two men came out. The King of Wands and the King of Swords. Aries, Leo, Sag, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I feel like instead of you wanting to go towards, the sign that, more so relates to you, I feel like you like the friction that is between you and this person. But again, I feel like you are better off alone than be with this person because I feel like this person isn't capable of understanding you for real. And I say that, damn, I did that wrong. Yeah, especially with the three of swords here. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Cause I said this is my part, and this is very accurate because my person be tripping, and like I be telling him, I can't agree to this bullshit. I can't, and it don't matter how long. Every time he always say, "Oh, I didn't change. I didn't change." Babe, I start asking him questions. You trying to interrogate me, bitch? I gotta know what you going. Like I gotta know what you got going on. I gotta know what's up. What's up for real? Because niggas be lying, and he's niggas. So it is what it is. I'm not finna sit up here and be acting like, I don't know a duck is a duck. I know you a cheater. And not only that, I know you a liar too. A manipulator. I had to say it like my people, a manipulator. That's what you is, a manipulator. Not a manipulator, a manipulator. Because yeah, you be manipulating to get the nip. Mm-hmm. Let's get into it. Yup, with the ace of look, that's true. That's exactly true. That's exactly what they do. That's exactly what they do. That's their game. Then we got the Nine of Cups. So the Nine of Cups is giving me that vibe like you need to just stay to yourself because you're not the Nine of Bitches, the Nine of Cups. This person's coming towards you because they feel like they don't have to put no effort in. I'm telling you, y'all, this is my pile. And I feel like this person is also, this is what's coming out behind closed doors because this person is they're trying to formulate a plan here. Okay, I'm locked in now. I'm locked in for sure. This person trying to formulate a plan to get you from somebody else. They feel like you got another man. And they be always this let me tell y'all something. If I had $1 for every time a man, ooh, baby, that water, baby, I was in the rain. If I had $1, well, I be saying the B word a lot. I be saying the words a lot and I still get monetized. So maybe they don't be catching it. But I feel like what's happening is like this person it's just always be they think it's somebody else and they hate to believe that you're single and you just don't want them. That's what it is. They think that they just don't want them. They just don't want them. Yeah, with the strength. Yo, you being spiritually guided, and this is for real. This is facts, y'all. Cause I told y'all this is my pile, so I'm telling y'all, I'm in this pile with y'all. Don't none of my readings regarding this dude go right because my spiritual team got a grudge against this person. I believe it's because they know something that I do. Oh, love you too. Ooh, your hair. Yeah, heartbreak. It's going to be imminent because this person wants to get you out of your element. This person is going to destroy you because, mind you, you being depicted as the Queen of Swords. This person is going to destroy you with the things that make you you. Okay, they're going to destroy you with your character, with whatever makes you you. They're going to find a way to weaponize it. Okay, and I'm not lying with the 3 of Wands. They're going to figure out how to weaponize because they're going to you're going to be putting them on a pedestal essentially, or that's what they're looking for. They want you to put them on a pedestal. But you really gotta be in this energy. I'm good. Thank you. Thank ya. Okay. Because this is the energy that you're gonna eventually trade that feather in for. And they know that, like I'm telling you, I feel like instead of you, like I'm telling you, they just know. They just know. And they hate that because it's the justice for how they did you. Somebody said that they didn't like this deck because it didn't have black people in there. It is some black people in there. It's just called Cozy Cottage. I love a good cozy cottage. I love a good cozy vibe. Okay. I'm glad the justice is black because that just gave the whole new meaning to the justice for me. It's giving me innate justice. Okay, let's see what came. Yeah, with this Knight of Candles, yeah, it's definitely giving me you're trading out you're really transforming in a way. It's definitely giving me a closed lotus that is for surely opening up, and I feel like they see that process happening or they have that inkling. Oh, it's happening, it's happening. See, that's the truth. They see and then look, synchronicities. They see things about to stir for you and they're hating on it. They want to stop it. Actually, because hold on, the girl was having a pink dress on. They want you to not be as feminine as you are because they know that the type of feminine you are, you're gonna attract a very generous man. I hope so. Or a lady. Well, I don't even say that. Like if you're a man in here, which sometimes it happens, I do feel like they know that the type of man you are, you're gonna attract a woman that is very feminine for you, that's going to be all about you, whereas maybe they was just all about them. Okay. I don't have no more tarot. I don't have no more tarot. Hold on, y'all. Y'all send me a donation for some tarot. Let me stop playing. You know what? I knew I was missing some cards out of that deck. And then I would be almost done. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. Why I thought I had more. Oh, it's because I'm doing 4 piles. But which deck haven't I used? I thought I used these. Oh, I haven't used the Sleepers Tarot. Okay. I got confused there. And it's interesting. This is the Sleepwalkers Tarot. Okay. Prayers denied. Divine wrath. Pile 4. So pile 4 if I could just channel from your message, I feel like these people are talking about you because they feel like they've experienced some type of karma. Ace of Wands, I'm taking it. They're feeling like they experienced some type of karma for dissing you. That's exactly what I heard. They're doing it for dissing you. Somebody could have lied on your name, baby. 8 of Cups. You could have. It's in reverse though. I feel like you saw these people for what they were and you walked away. I feel like these people couldn't walk away from you. I feel like these people, if you wouldn't have walked away from them, those people would have played in your face. And I feel like Spirit knows that that's what was gonna happen. And I feel like the karma is they're gonna, because that was the intention in their heart to do that to you. Spirit's intention is to do it to them. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yep. I bet they do feel some type of way. Baby, this a baby Stanley. Cause baby, I had to give me a good shake out that little cup. We got the 7 of Cups here. They target you. They wanted to take from you, baby. But the spirit saw that, and guess what he did? Yup. I'm telling you, spirit is not playing. It's definitely giving me. They was planning on trying it, and spirit sent them a sign that you didn't see. You can try it if you want to. Because you see, he got all 3 pentacles. They're wanting to collaborate, which is basically take because you don't see them with shit. Exactly. T. Straight T. And I feel like again, the talk is that they feel like you're a witch. The talk is they feel like you a witch bitch. They feel like you sent some magic their way. They scared of you. They don't want to see you. They feel like every time, yeah, with the 10 of yeah, they're sick. They feel like every time they see you, it hurts them because they thinking about how they didn't conquer you. You didn't conquer them. And they didn't get to conquer you. They thinking about they wish they could have went. What is that song? I don't know, the song left me, but it's definitely giving me if they could go back, if they can wind back the hands of time, they would go back and not try you. And we got the 4 Cups here. They feel like if they could wind back the hands of time, I feel like they also wish that you would have never accepted they offer from them. They wish that you would have never came around on some low because it's kind of giving me with this 4 Cups. This 4 Cups giving me washed. Like somebody got washed up. They could have been talking about how you was washed up. That's why, like, when I be talking about you, sometimes people piss. I don't talk about people like that. Like, but when I do talk about people, I be like, Lord, forgive me, because I know they your child too. Because like sometimes I just roast somebody fast. Yeah, I grew up in the era in 7th grade. We'll roast for nothing. In 7th grade, if you just look at him, old good noodle ass boy, sitting over there like a good noodle, like he makes straight A's every fucking day. It's just we'll just roast you. It'll be nothing. You'll do nothing. Nigga, I ain't never heard that dude say nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just a roast. So I feel like again, these people, it was more than that. It was actually hate. They try to pass it off as a joke. And then we got the yeah, they wanted to target your beauty, baby. They wanted to target your beauty bad. So somebody here they're hating. Ooh. Moving back in. Yeah, somebody here they feel like they could have did something, they could have said something or had some type of intention in their heart to make you lose your home or to make you lose your beauty. And what happened was it backfired. They lost their beauty. Somebody here they're getting skinny. They don't have no weight. It's like it's not. It's like they putting on clothes, tight clothes, but ain't nothing there. Like it's giving me. they booty, it might move, but it's giving me it's very flat. It's very watery. It's definitely giving me titties, but they're not voluptuous. They're definitely saggy. It's giving me they were hoping for you to get bigger because they were getting smaller. And it's like giving me like they're getting even smaller because the depression is eating their ass up. Somebody here, their enemy is watching you be blessed. Yeah, with the packages here. With the packages coming out, this person could be hoarding because they feel as if their life is like meaningless a little bit. They could be buying shit just to buy shit. And then we have the revolving door. So I feel like this shit, this stuff that they tried to put on you, it definitely came around. And with the stand up in reverse, it's not funny anymore. Like they're like, I wish I would have never said that. I wish I would have never came in contact with pile number 4. This is it. They feel like like they really feel played by you. Like for some of you guys, I'm gonna tell y'all one thing: cats are spiritual protection. Somebody here, oh, that's tea for me. But somebody here, somebody could have took your cat, could have poisoned your cat. But for some of you guys, they're having to get a lot of cats, or they're feeling like they have to protect themselves because they feel like they're being targeted by you spiritually. They feel like it didn't went past, the regular this or that. They feel like they're being specifically targeted because some things are feeling hitting too close to home, right? It's like some things are just hitting way too close to home for them. The things that they were hoping for you and it's happening to them, it's triggering them. It's like, what's going on? I'm definitely hearing feeling somebody shaking. Definitely shaking because they're mad. They're shaking with anger. They had a choice. You good? They had a choice of whether they wanted to or whether they wanted to do good or do bad. And they chose to do you bad. They chose that. We got the sun coming out here. Yeah, they didn't want to heal. They wanted you to heal and they wanted to use you. They wanted to use your energy. They wanted to do whatever they wanted to do, but they also just wanted to include you whenever they felt like including you. We got the Prince of Pentacles coming out. It's definitely giving me like they woke up the bull. They woke up the bull. They woke up the bear. They woke up your spiritual team because your spiritual team, it's like it's kind of odd to think because we are just now getting it. Like I know people like, oh, I've been spiritual, but like I know it was odd when you came into awareness that my spiritual team experienced me right when I was in the womb. Like my spiritual team been there. Like my spiritual team saw me grow up. Like your spiritual team see you as this. This is your spiritual team. This is your spiritual animal, right? They still see you as that child that they was protecting. Ooh, confirmation. They still, with the high priestess on the back. They still feel as if they're your they're like, and they are. Like, it's definitely coming out very, oh, your spiritual team talking, baby. Your spiritual team is talking because look how little you being like spiritual team. Your spiritual team saying that you didn't come on this earth to work like you think you working. Like you, well, no, let me be real with this reading. You didn't come on this earth to be beat down by people like you originally thought when you was a child. When you was in high school, a child, and hold on, this is a mission for somebody. Somebody here, and this could be me too. Somebody here, you're not achieving your highest potential because you're nervous about the giants that you're gonna have to encounter when you get to your promised land. When you're on your way to your promised land, you're wondering about the things that you're gonna encounter. Your spiritual team is coming through loud and clear and saying that you never had to worry about that. You worried about it because you chose to worry about that. But your spiritual team is coming through to say that these people that are talking behind closed doors, they're about to be silenced. Hold on. Let me pull it up. 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 Because I need to say the lyrics. I need to say the lyrics. Where's my phone? Because this is it right here. Cause I need y'all to hear these lyrics. Cause I can't play it, which I wish I could, but I can't. Here you go. I mean, that's bitch shit. Faking like you got it in your pockets, yeah, that's bitch shit. Talking to them hoes you steady got some, yes, that's bitch shit. Telling on your man so you can scram, yeah, that's bitch shit. Pulling out and acting like it jam, yeah, that's bitch shit. Hating on another come up, yeah, that's bitch shit. Staying in because you know it's summer, yeah, it's bitch shit. You a bitch boy on your mama. That's Num Num Juice by Schoolboy Q. But hold on. It's another part that hit. Here you go, here you go. Wait. Where the other verse is? Hold on. Let me get to the outro. Is that the outro? Hold on. Because this the main part. You needed to hear that part. That's the refrain. Hold on. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Is this it? This is the same song. Okay, this the verse, but it's a whole nother verse. Anyway, it say y'all on mute. Ain't no back talk on my block. Num num juice to the egg. Fuck up the hops. Basically, that's what your spirit team is just saying. They on mute. Ain't no back talk. This talking behind closed doors, that's finna get shut off. Num num juice to the head, meaning that it's about to be trial, tribulation. That's about to be public. So ain't no talking in private when it come to y'all shit. It's like all the talk you was doing about other people's shit. Now your shit finna be front street for everybody to see. It's definitely giving me somebody. Hold on, what movie was it? What movie was it when that dude was talking all that shit, but he couldn't get in the house? What movie was it? I know this movie. What it said? What you ugly bitch? Y'all know what movie I'm talking about. It's an old school movie. It was a fine girl. She was this kind of crackhead, broke dude or whatever. She had locked him out. She had threw his shit from the balcony or whatever, and he was talking shit or whatever. Still trying to get back with her, all of that shit. And it's giving me the same fucking vibe. Like these people are like, and then what's killing me was I think in the movie, I believe in the movie he was acting like he had it all the time. He was always spending all his money to look good. He was always asking her, other bitches, and borrowing and doing everything to look good. And it's just like all of a sudden everything just, came out in the open. Yeah, this person is fighting. They're fighting to stay in control. They're fighting to, just stay relevant. And I feel like, it's like it's time to give it up because again, it's a lot of smoke. It's a lot of attention that they're trying to get. But it's like you're attracting the wrong attention, whereas you attracting the right attention the right way, right? It's almost giving me like it's they're trying to do stuff but do it in the wrong way. We going about things almost similarly ways, but it's different. The way I did it with the way you did it is different than what they thought. And that's why they pissed off. Again, it's like instead of like it's the blatant competition, right? It's the like somebody here been competing with you since y'all was kids. So this could be family to some degree talking about you behind closed doors. Yeah, definitely family, friends, people that know you, because it definitely giving me like these people thought that eventually you was gonna slow down. A lot of people do, and I hate when people do this. And I be trying not to do this to people. I understand everybody. I understand things. I don't understand God, but I understand people. And I do understand that. Sometimes we can get caught up in negativity and shit like that. But specifically, this person is insecure. Specifically, these people are very insecure, and I feel like what's hitting them is you're not. And I feel like what's also hitting them is it's hard for them to be it's hard for them to be secure in who they are, because I feel like this person don't accept this person, whoever this is. They don't see themselves the way other people see them. And then not only that, not just that, but I feel like they don't believe it when other people say it. So, like I said, these people be wanting a specific person. They be wanting somebody very specific, to get them validation and all of that stuff. But it's like, you know what I'm saying? it's almost like you don't want it. Like people be like, oh, like it's it's kind of like how I be when a dude be like, your body perfect, and I be like, is it? Is it really? You know, and it's like, accept the compliment because beauty is in the eye of the beholder. And I feel like this person doesn't, I feel like because this person like literally tears everybody apart, just doesn't act right with people. I feel like they view people that's trying to, it's like somebody trying to say you pretty and you be like, ugh, but you're ugly. It's kind of like the same thing. Like they're trying to say people be trying to be there for them and then they be against the people that be there for them. So it's kind of like weird because the people up there that are talking behind closed doors, like they're gonna change physically for real. Like for some of you guys, their teeth are gonna be affected. They might end up losing some teeth. Or I'm just seeing like their skin instead of being like a brown, maybe it's more so grayish. It's no glow to it. It don't look like they've been drinking water. Something like that. It's just coming off as it's just coming off as like it's just very like because the other piles, yeah, they was talking behind closed doors, but this right here, very distasteful how they talking behind closed doors. Very much so as if they forgot what struggle is. I remember a bitch. I had talked. We were talking about a certain restaurant or whatever, and she was talking about what she got for the restaurant. I was like, "Oh, I ain't get that. I got this." And the bitch had the nerve to say, "I forgot. There was a little bit more." Bitch, I ain't never say we ain't have it. I said that that's not what I got. I wasn't finna get that. That's what you wanted. You wanted to get that. But it kind of clicked like, oh, says the bitch that you don't get shit for your kids. When you eat out, you eat out. Your kids don't eat out. It's not often that if I eat out by myself, my child is gone. But if my child is here, we're both eating. It's not just no, oh, I work, I pay bills. Okay, she's a child. They're a child. They can't do nothing. So that's rude. Anyways, but yeah, that's the type bitch she was. But again, you got your own struggles. You popping pussy for everything you got. I don't say you popping pussy for. No, you are. You are. But again, it's giving me. But you're mad because somebody else is doing something differently. Right? It's the same energy. What you do was good for you, but I guess what it is, they looking at what you do and they're like, I didn't have to do all of that. It's kind of giving me, I did too much when I didn't have to do as much. It's kind of giving me somebody on a job. It's kind of giving me you doing it the way they say do it on a video. But then somebody who done been at the job for 5 years is like, yeah, that video is outdated. We don't do this and we don't do that because we don't have this or that back here. So we just do this and this and this. Like it's definitely giving me you updated them a little bit. You updated the USB. Okay? No, no, no. It's giving me you updated yourself, right? We still dealing with people who trying to use their energy draining USB to get other people's energy. What it is they can't get your energy because can it get much higher? So high. You up here. They down here. They steady trying to get up here, but by the time they get up here, mm, mm, it's like it's never gonna be that. It's never gonna be It's never gonna be that because when you met them, they was right here, right? Y'all met, and it was like mm, 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 mm. It's something about that. It's something about that. This person feels as if you was trying to outdo them when the whole time you was trying to outdo you. Let me say it again. They was feeling like you was trying to outdo them. Whole time you was trying to outdo you. It's like they're thinking it's them versus you. Whole time it was you versus you. Like it was like you was in competition with me. Why? I'll never forget when this girl was like, I did not like you back in the day because I don't even know how it was just like It was basically like she admitted to being like I feel like she admitted to being hateful towards me, but I feel like the only reason why she admitted being hateful towards me was because she felt like she was pretty. Like she was at a place where she had found security or she found stability. But then it could have also been you don't live in the same area as me. You don't see me every day, right? You're not trying to talk to the same dudes that you're not seeing what's happening with me. So it's kind of giving me a vibe like, yeah, at least she did let that go, but it's also giving me, it's the slight shit. So pile number 4, that slight shit is not slight. Your spirit team ain't playing. They said talk about pile 4 if you want to. We've been ready. Been ready. I'm definitely getting, ooh, baby. This is my pile too. Because let me tell y'all this story real quick and I'm gonna wrap it up. But what happened was I was staying in the house with somebody. I'm gonna call this person B. Okay, person B is older than me. Okay, so the thing is, when I was younger, me and person B was the same size. So person B used to give me their clothes and they used to give me stuff. And I was very happy because that what I'm saying? It's good shit. Like they were back in the day of Rockefeller, they were back in the day of Baby Fat, back in the day with all the shit, she gaining weight, so she can't wear the shit. She giving it to me. Damn near new. You wearing this to the club, you can't wear it back the next weekend. By the time you ain't gonna even know, by the time you be ready to wear it again, it ain't gonna fit right. So hey, I was taking that shit, right? But y'all, I don't know what happened. Like this person slowly mentally fell off. Because at the end of the day, y'all, why I found out this person was still in my drawers. Still in drawers. Still in drawers. Draws, y'all, draws. I'm not talking about stealing t-shirts. I'm not talking about stealing no motherfucking pants. I'm not even talking about stealing no damn socks. And I don't even like people's feet. I'm talking about stealing drawers, something people private parts been in. I don't even want to bump private parts with anybody that I don't know, let alone people I actually do know. So panties, y'all on that good. I remember it happened on a Sunday. It happened on a Sunday at around 3 o'clock in between first and second service. I just happened to be home because I wasn't going to that second service. And I said, God, dog, I don't have no draw. And something told me, go check person B room. Baby, every fucking pair I had was up in there. And I said, well, I'll be damned. I'll be damned. And y'all know I'm a Cancer, but I was a loose Cancer then. Oh, I went ballistic. Yeah, I did. I waited until they came home at 7 o'clock and I went right on in. Why the fuck is my shit in your shit? Panties? Bitch, you could stole you some panties. You could have went in Target. I don't know if Target do that shit now. But you, at the time that she stole the motherfucking panties, I was mad. Because I said, baby, you could have went on Target and balled some drawers up and put them in your pocket and left out. You still in my shit? Crazy. Crazy. But anyway, that's what that person in jail for right now, stealing. But that's exactly what I brought it up for. I'm talking about, and they stole more than pennies from me. Family. Family that I liked, trusted, fucked with. So, yeah, that's why you get that. Definitely made me ball my mouth up because what the fuck? But they in jail. I don't know when they gonna get out. I don't know if they know when they gonna get out. But anyway, karma is a bitch. And a lot of time when people be doing shit wrong, I say this all the time. When people do shit to you, you not the first person they did it to. They was just comfortable doing it to you because they saw the signs because they saw the signs, basically. They was doing it to other people. They decided to do it to you. They did it to the wrong person, which was you. They got that ass clap. They got that ass clap. And that's just what it is. Let's see. How is it? I'm gonna be messy. I ain't do this for nobody else. How is it hitting them the hardest? Ooh, They don't have no peace of mind. I gotta find peace of mind. Ooh, I gotta find peace of mind. Ooh, I got to find. That's a Dram and ASAP Rocky. Uh, I don't even know the song. I've been busy. I've been busy fucking all types of bitches. Or whatever he said. But this person is going through it in every facet of their life. They going through it. They leave home going through it. They go to work going through it. They talk to their friends and they going through it. It's so much going through it. They be, oh Lord, pray for me. Pray for my people. Pray, pray, pray. But at the same time, it's like, hold on. Prayers denied. I love to see a story where the enemy get on their knees and they be, Lord, please, Lord, please, Lord, please. Oh Lord, do you hear him? Please. Y'all, I'm crazy. I feel like that girl off of the crowd when she said, he's sorry. He's sorry. He's sorry. He's sorry. I felt that so hard in my soul. That's my favorite. That's literally my favorite line up in there. Because oh, you sorry now. Oh Lord, forgive me. Y'all seen the Bone, whatever Bones 28 years later, Bone Temple 28 years later. Okay, remember in that first part of the little blonde guys when he was about to kill that little boy? And I know that boy had to be about 15, 16. That little boy had to be around 7, no, 8, 9, 10-ish. He was about to kill that little boy. What happened was it was some distraction happening. The little boy ain't never, he was locked in. He said he ain't finna kill me and I really don't want to kill him. What the little boy do? Stabbed him in the leg. It wasn't nothing but foolish look that the boy stabbed the damn artery. And when he stabbed the artery, and the boy said, ha ha ha, you think that hold on, he was hard. That little 15-year-old was hard. He must have went through some shit. Because when I tell you he laughed with that knife up in his thigh, he ain't even flinch. You bet. He, he pulled that knife out. And that blood said, blood got on everybody. Blood was everywhere. And he was shook at how much blood came out, which told me that he had got stabbed before. Because he ain't never got stabbed in no artery. He didn't got stabbed where none arteries were. He got stabbed in that main aorta artery in that thigh. And baby, it was gushing. He had his hand over it, gushing. Blood was steady dripping out. It was open. Open. Baby, he was help me. Mind you, they were killing people, brutally murdering people. He help me. You with your teammates, right? Y'all initiating a new boy in. You're calling out to the teammates that you killed other people with, and they're laughing at you dying. Woo, woo. I know life hit him quick, and you know what he got on. You know what he was saying, Lord help me, Lord help me. Not the Lord help you only because you down. You about to kill that little 7-year-old. Baby, they watched him die into the last breath. And what's so crazy is you got some people that's talking about you behind closed doors. They've been saying some real crazy shit. Real crazy shit. But what I'm getting is it ain't them saying no crazy shit because you did something wrong to them. Don't misunderstand me. Because a lot of people will talk shit when you do something wrong. See me, I talk shit about people who did me wrong. I don't give a fuck about you because you should never did me wrong. But I felt like what this person is, they're doing shit to people that was minding their business, people that needed help. It's giving me this person that took advantage of people who didn't know that they was taking advantage of, people who maybe couldn't even. Ooh, for some of you guys, this person takes advantage of people who wouldn't possibly know that they taking advantage of them. And I don't take it too far, but I'm talking about money wise. I'm talking about situation wise, stuff like that. Nothing sexual. I'm talking about like this person is very rude, very crude, and I feel like what's happening is life is taking a loop because they're getting cut. They getting cut in micro ways that is micro waves, and I heard microwaves, so they brain getting fried. They could be smoking heavy, drinking heavy, doing any type of shit heavy. They're not sober in their heart. I'm not sober in my body though. Well, am I drunk? A B C D E F G. But I can't ever say that shit backwards. Sober. So they should never do that shit to me. I'm just gonna go to jail. Cause I could never do that. I what is it? ZXWV? I don't even know. Never knew. But anyway, y'all, these people, like I said, they got a lot of shit going on. They got a lot of shit going on. And you see how I just got distracted? They distracting themselves. Mm-mm. But this was my pile too. And I hope y'all fuck with it, y'all. Let me see what's going on up in here. Girl, it was waiting to excel, girl. I love when y'all be doing it because I don't be knowing nothing. I love y'all because we be getting to the tea. I hate that we be going through it like this because it's just like, what you like? Oh, this just fell again. They sick, baby. And it's interesting because it's almost as if they trying to make it look good. But surprise, 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 surprise. They eating that shit up. They got to. Oh, baby. Oh, they going through it. And it's crazy because people are gonna scam them similarly to how they scammed you. That's tea for somebody here. I'm glad I stayed on to give y'all that message. Like, this person's gonna get scammed in a different way, but the same way. And they're gonna think to themselves, like I did that one video, what did I do to get scammed? And y'all, don't take me out of context. I didn't scam that person. I didn't scam them. What happened was this person did this and I did that. So go about that how you will. I don't play that playing in my face shit. And I knew I was gonna get spiritual karma. And honestly, I ain't gonna say I do it again because I learned my lesson. But I am gonna say, bitch, don't fucking try it. Don't try it for sure. Cause it it definitely got like that and I hope it don't get like it again. Because yeah. Uh-huh. I don't play none of that. But anyway, y'all like, share, subscribe. Y'all know your girl love y'all. I would say I might be coming back on with another reading, but every time I get on live, why my video be 80 minutes, 90 minutes? Like, I done been on here for 3 hours. That don't sound right. No, I'd have been on here for 1 hour and 30 minutes. That sound better. Oh, oh, let me see. I should do like a little question thing on here for y'all, but my time be money too, y'all, and I be trying to rest and rejuvenate. I'm probably finna watch me some tarot, and we finna be good. But y'all like, definitely share, definitely subscribe. Please subscribe, y'all. I'm trying to get my shit up. I'm trying to get my money up. And I'm gonna see y'all later.